In Ororam, just like in this universe of ours, things were always happening. Love with no conditions. Tara looked sadly at the person in front of her. Although their words were harsh, she could see beyond the facade of disappointment. That person, who had once been so important to her, always seemed to let her down. Yet her unwavering love persisted. From the first day they met, Tara felt a deep connection. Her love for that person was so strong that it seemed to overcome any obstacle. But over time, empty promises and lack of action began to cloud the relationship. That afternoon, as the conversation turned bitter, Tara remembered the moments of happiness they had shared. The laughter, the warm hugs, the shared dreams. Despite it all, her love still burned in her heart, like a flame that refused to be extinguished. That person's voice echoed in her mind. "I love you." Those words were always spoken, but over time, they became empty. Tara understood that love is not just about words, but about actions, commitment, and making the necessary effort to nurture the relationship. Though disillusioned, Tara knew she couldn't give up on that love she felt. It was part of her being, her essence. She chose to hold on to that spark of hope she felt deeply, perhaps because someday, those words of love could transform into meaningful actions. Years passed, and Tara continued to love that person. Despite the misunderstandings and disappointments, she always found strength within herself to keep offering care. Her heart was a warm refuge that was always willing to understand and keep living with kindness. Perhaps someday, that person would realize the true value of the love she felt, and what it means to meet someone who is always willing to love unconditionally. Tara understood that her love was unconditional and that sometimes, loving someone means allowing them to grow and find their own path, and perhaps then, that path would lead them home, to the heart. On the journey of life, Tara learned that love is not always easy, but it is worth paying attention to. Even though that person seemed to disappoint her time and time again, her love remained alive and inspired, unwavering and full of hope. Ultimately, Tara understood that loving does not mean giving up herself or her own dreams. Loving means accepting others' imperfections, but also staying true to herself and her own needs. In her story of eternal love and resilience, Tara learned to find strength within, to forge her own path, and to love herself in the way she deserved. And even though many times that love wasn't reciprocated in the way she expected, her heart continued to beat with the certainty of the sincere home she always had in her heart. Thank you so much for being here, watching and listening. And keep living inspired.